Astrology can give you so much more if you're willing to dive deeper with it. And that's what an empowered approach to astrology is all about. It helps you to find yourself, to align with yourself, and to stay aligned with yourself. And if you'd like to experience an empowered approach to astrology in action, a good place to start is with one of my Empower Hours consultations, and you can schedule one of those at the link above. So, quite often, we ignore the importance of the little things in life, most especially the big victories. And it's because we end up being so goal focused that sometimes we find ourselves in a position where we don't really recognize that we're achieving our goals one step at a time. I'm saying that because as we approach this particular new moon in Hasta Nakshatra, which takes place on the 25th of September, you're likely finding yourself in a situation where you're striving for a solution, a breakthrough that can bring a really big shift into your life. And you feel like you're coming up against resistance, that things simply have not been working out for you. And you keep going back to the drawing board, retweaking things, looking at things over and over, seeing what you can fix, seeing what you can fine tune in order to make things move further forward a little more quickly. But you might be going back to the drawing board a little too often. The problem is your pride is attached to the outcome. You're afraid your dignity is going to be damaged if you don't achieve the particular outcome you're striving for. But your dignity isn't going to be damaged. Your pride might be a little bit dented, but we can even fix that dented pride with the really simple solution, which is you're actually not failing. It's not that you can't achieve your aim. It's just that there are some things that when we're striving for them, we have to let them come to us a little bit at a time. And we get so caught up in the striving to achieve that we sometimes are not open to receive the simple things that are coming to us, the progress that we're making, the obstacles that we've overcome so far. We sometimes find ourselves in a position where we're absolutely blind to how far we have come since we first started out. So with this particular new moon cycle, you don't need to go back to the drawing board over and over again. Some things you can't really force at will. And one part of you, because you haven't been attaining anything, and I should say attaining anything as you see it, because you actually have. But because that has been the case, you feel, a little kind of cast out or unaccepted. And a lot of that is just an internal process that you're going through, right? One part of you has a passion that you would like to explore. And you're feeling that you're not going to be able to explore this passion. You're not going to be able to go deeply with it because you keep coming up against so much resistance. But what I want to tell you is you need to stay aligned with that passion. You need to stay focused. You need to not see this as you failing or somehow coming up short of the mark. You need to see this as you attaining the victory that you desire, only doing so one step at a time. And if you could use a little bit of help dealing with the difficult situation that you might be confronting, once again, I want to mention to you that my Empower Hour consultations are a great way to get started. You can schedule in one of those with me at the link that you'll find above. That's going to do it for this look at the new moon in Hasta Nakshatra, which takes place on the 25th of September, 2022. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.